Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me for another office hours training. I'm Crystal L. Gunn, your financial strategist and small business advisor. Part of my job, I think the one that I love the most as a strategist, be it on the business or the personal side, is to help you create a solid financial relationship or a strong business base, a foundation on which you can grow. I also love it when I can help you to have some aha moments, some self-discovery moments, and helping you to see what no longer serves you so that you can release that stuff and soar. Because all of that helps with the breakthroughs. That's where you start to shift. That's where the magic happens, be it in your personal finances or overall business. So it's Monday, which means it's all about mastering money mindsets, right? As we go about cultivating a positive relationship with money and redefining your personal financial relationship so that it works for you. So, yesterday, I did this post on social media, and the portal to every next level is through the parts of you that you avoid, right? So, what parts of you are you avoiding? And specifically, what part of your financial relationship are you avoiding? It's keeping you from redefining it in order to live the life you desire and deserve. And remember, I always add the deserve in there because most people desire less than they deserve because they have been conditioned to settle and to take less and to be happy for the little gain that you get, right? So avoiding those parts in your financial relationship, again, is keeping you from redefining it in order to live the life you desire and deserve. So many people avoid looking closely at their financial situations for various reasons. This list could be long, and they're often rooted in psychological, practical, familial, cultural, or even emotional factors. And so just want to go through um, 6 of the common reasons, right, that we do this. So, reason number 1 is the fear of bad news. Like the idea of facing financial realities can be scary, especially if you already suspect that the news might be bad. You know that there wasn't money in there to pay the bill. You know that that payment was going to be denied. But this fear can stem from worry of discovering debt, insufficient savings, or other financial shortcomings, leading to avoidance as a coping mechanism. So you just put your head in the sand and keep living life. Meanwhile, your financial relationship is getting worse. Number 2, emotional stress. Managing money can be emotionally taxing. It can also bring up feelings of guilt, shame, and anxiety about past decisions or current financial status. So you're constantly comparing yourself or saying you're at a certain age, your life should look like this. And so or you're thinking about what someone else is thinking, so you don't get the help that you need to face it because it listen, you got to face it first, and then you have to forgive it. What happened happened. The situation is what it is, but if you don't face it and fix it, you can never face it and forgive it, you can never fix it. So you got to face it, forgive it, You got to forgive yourself for what you don't know. You got to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made. You got to forgive yourself for not getting the help before now, and then you can fix it. And so all of that emotional stress, all of that keeps you from getting the help that you need in order to fix it. And meanwhile, your financial relationship is getting worse. So number 3 is optimism bias. You just believe things will work out in the end, regardless of your current financial actions or inactions. Everything's just going to be all right. You just want to pray that it gets better. You ask God, fix it, God, fix it. And God sends you the people that you need, and you still don't get the help. Meanwhile, your financial relationship is getting worse. And then there's the perceived inadequacies, right? We live in this world where we're constantly comparing ourselves to someone else. So you're comparing your financial status to that of your peers, especially via social media, right? That can lead to feelings of inadequacy or embarrassment, right? So you're so concerned about what someone else is going to think about you. And so that leads you to not get the help that you need. 75% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. So chances are most of your peers are in the same boat or worse boat than you are. Some of them, though, are getting the help that they need, but you won't. And meanwhile, your financial relationship is getting worse. And number 5, cultural or family taboos. In some cultures or families, can't talk about money, didn't talk about money, discussing money is considered taboo or inappropriate, right? We talk about all of the other things, but we're not talking about money, how to create it, how to keep it, how to pass it down generationally, right? There's also, though, the what happens in this house stays in this house belief, which keeps you from asking for outside help. So you continue to have, well, not even have these conversations in the house, or if you do, the help that you need is not inside that house. So what happens in this house stays in this house. That means the trauma, the bad finances, the bad credit, all of those things, not being able to hand assets down generationally, all of that stays inside the house. But the help that you need is not inside the house. And meanwhile, your financial relationship is getting worse, right? So these are things, these very things that you are avoiding are keeping you right where you are, keeping you from elevating, keeping you from the life you truly deserve. So my question is, how long are you going to hold yourself hostage, block your blessings, and settle for less than you deserve? At some point, at some point, you got to look in the mirror and have a real conversation with you, right? Got to look in the mirror and have a real conversation with you. So, my favorite thing for today literally is the individual journey, right? Because everything starts with self. So this thing, the change that you need in order to live the life that you deserve, in order to improve your finances, in order to learn what you need to learn, in order to do that, it's your journey. This is your individual journey. Yep, you may walk along, there's going to be people that show up, that walk this path with you, right? But for your elevation, it starts with self. So you can decide which side of this do you want your journey to be? Do you want it to just be dark clouds? Right? Do you want it to just be dark clouds, or do you want, again, the life that you deserve? So let's talk about things to do. I tell you often, think about your financial situation. A lot of times we don't even want to think about it. We don't want to face it. We don't want to think about it. We don't want to do any of that. So think about your financial situation and your entire life, right? Is it what you want? Is it what you dream of? Do you not even think about it because it's not what you want? And if you think about it, you're going to get sad. Are you trying to fill it with things and people so that you don't have to face it? Are you trying to do the things and go to places, but that continues to damage and wreak havoc on your financial relationship? Like, think about your financial situation rather, and your entire life. And then ask yourself, are you settling or are you living the life you truly desire and deserve? And if not, for God's sake, have the conversation with yourself. Make a decision and stop being the gatekeeper to your own success. Life is about elevation. It's a journey. So embark on a journey for the next 3 to 9 months that will change your life forever. I always say when you start to redefine your financial relationship so that it's working for you as opposed to against you, it positively impacts of every other area of your life, because the same things that are negatively impacting your financial relationship, they're showing up in all of those other areas. 3 to 9 months, 3 to 12. For some people, it might be longer, but embark on the journey. Commit to you and your family. Walk the journey. It may be hard sometimes, but trust the process. And I promise you, it will be worth it. Okay? It will definitely be worth it. And always, always, always. Nope, let me go back for 1 second. If this information, hold on, has been helpful to you, if this information has been helpful, I hope it has. Please subscribe to my channel and be sure to turn notifications on so that you don't miss a training. Also, if you are in need of personal or business strategy, let's talk about it, y'all. Quit sitting around and not doing something that's going to help you, right? So just schedule a consultation. The links are in the description. And remember to always give yourself some grace. Always give yourself some grace. You don't know what you don't know. Sometimes you don't even know what questions to ask because you don't know what you don't know. So give yourself some grace. Remember, I said you got to face it, forgive it. That's an important part so that you can fix it. And then keep striving. Keep striving for your next level. This is not about a competition with anybody else. This is about your life, your journey, your path. So keep striving for your next level. Most importantly, never give up on you. Never, ever, ever. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. Surrender, though, and get the help that you need. And then invest in you. Invest in you. And every investment is not going to cost you money, right? You're going to invest in you with some money. You're going to invest in you with some time. You're going to invest in you with some truth. You're going to invest in you with some movement going forward. Invest in you. You invest in you, I guarantee it's the best investment that you will ever make. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Be sure to join me for the private online Q&A immediately following. The link is in the description. And if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn notifications on so you never miss this opportunity. Thank you again, and I will see you on the other side.